Well, that'll teach you to welch on your tab. You'll never cheats me again. Oh! Hello, hail adventurers. Once again we're here to adventure in Card Huntaria. Oh, wherever we are. Anyway, let's get on with it. Last time, we had gotten some new gear, taken on a Trog wizard, and now, let's see what's in store for us. Highway Robbery, level 3. Let's stop by our keep real quick. Just to make sure there's nothing we were missing. Nope, we're good. Nobody can wear the crown yet. Alright. Well, that was silly. Much like stopping at Camelot. Let's get on to Highway Robbery.
Huh.
Melvin says, Highway Robbery. Okay, let me just find it. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Over here it says, Highway Robbery. A shipment of stolen weapons is on its way to the foul blood-spear goblin tribe. If the caravan reaches its destination, there will be no end of their violent conquests. No hero could pass up the opportunity to thwart the goblins' plans and gain their plunder. Will you turn the tables on these goblin thieves, engaging in your own heroic highway robbery? We're the robbers. Okay. Greybeard, Dr. Gear, and Muddy are all 3rd level. Begin the adventure. Melvin says,
an old man staggers through the tavern door and cries, "The goblins have stolen my treasure."
Alright. Roadside ambush. Entreated by the oft-beleaguered Omelette village elders, you set out to track and destroy the Bloodspear Goblin's supply caravan. After following the tracks for a mile or so, you come across a group of goblins lurking behind some roadside boulders, no doubt left behind to slow your progress. To battle!
Ambush!
Oh, jeez.
Ambush! Hot on the trail of the stolen treasure, the goblins ambush you.
Continue. Just when an area of effect spell would come in most useful. Okay. Greybeard's not afraid. He's stomped forward to take on these gobos. Okay, and these are goblin grunts. Goblin grunt. Oh, they have helmets, so goblin grunt. Goblin grunt. Alright. Oh, I love how they all have names. This is Gufaz. This is Gazak. This is Gaguru. Gagru. This is Mwelk. This is Quill, and this is Zik. Alright, Muddy will... He'll walk also. Big stabbies. Oh, yay. Okay, right, good. We'll take them on. And, well, might as well use it. Crush the first goblin. I love it. Love it. All right. Ooh, I should be kind of watching. Maybe they have chop. They could step in and really do us some damage. Big zap, no whammies. Oh, reflect missile. Black magic, black projectile. Apply any damage and its effects to the attacker. Oh, him say this could hurt. Umwelk blocks, turning the attack back on the aggressor. Ugh. Dr. Gear, I could use a little first aid here, please. Alright, yeah. No. GB, all you got left is a stab, huh? What's he got left for hit points? 6. Yeah. Gots to do what you gots to do. Particularly if they're just gonna keep walking in a straight line at us. What's he got left? Oh my goodness. Oh no. He's got 3. I guess a little zap. Bazam! And Muddy is going to heal himself. And it's supposed to be a penetrating. Oh. Penetrating zap. Supposed to ignore armor. Oh, but the block is not an armor, I would assume. Alright, we need to end the round. Dragon time. Oh, in case you're just joining in, Dr. Gear attached the Spark Inductor trait. Attach this card to yourself. Duration 2. Add 1 damage to any electrical attack. Subtract 2 from block rolls versus arcane attacks you play. And you keep it in play. So, with that, let's go ahead and spark them up. That's here comes the swarm. Old GB, all he's got is a penetrating cut, so he's gonna do that. Clumsy chop. Huh. GB has the reliable hide armor, and what that does is armor 1, keep, and you keep it in your hand, and it basically takes away minuses 1 damage. Yeah, that's not good. Alright. What's he got left? 3? This looks like time for a simple strike. Down goes a gobo. And Doc Gear hitting him with a zap. Missile block. Black magic, black projectile. A cure for the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. Oh, some of these cards. Love them. Aww. They're trying to flank us. I think we're gonna have to end the round. I got a lot of movement cards for some reason. That's not cool. Oh, yeah, I got way too many movement cards. Alright, focus our attacks, people. Muddy, all you got is heals, huh? Yeah. Heal Doc G. And 3 left. Short Spark.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Another Gobo down, thanks to the Tesla magic of Dr. Gear. Dr. Gear. Alright, you got a penetrating zap. Okay, Gary passed. Ooh, what's this? Missile block. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna end the round yet because he passed. That means he's not gonna play anything else probably. So I will hit GB with a minor heal. I'll end the round, and I have to throw out a bunch of cards. Greybeard has to throw away 2 cards. Let's get rid of Muddy. Muddy has to throw away a card. Be nice if you could throw away more than you have to. Oof. Oh, and I got no attacks. GB's effectively out of the fight. Doc Gear. Wow. Alright, I guess that's all we got is a spark. Alright, Muddy. Healing Pulse. Minor heal. A GB and his 2 armor. That's awesome. Yeah, we gotta pass. So I threw out all the movement cards for GB because he has a goblin standing next to him, and they don't seem to have spears, so that worked out. Dr. Gear is going to do the same, throw out some of those movements, and he's going to do the same. Okay. Ooh, alright, Doc Gear gets his spark generator. And that does is it's a trait. You attach it to himself. It's a duration for 3. Add 2 damage to electrical attacks. Subtract 3 from block rolls against arcane attacks you play. And keep. Alright. Muddy. What is Righteous Frenzy? Frenzy 2, duration 1. I don't know what exactly Frenzy does. Let us find out. Okay, well, let's go ahead and Doc Gear's gonna long spark this wounded foe over here. Mazik, as it were. Oh, Muddy, if only you had some kind of an attack. Alright. So, he's going to... Muddy sends Dr. Gear into a frenzy. So, Dr. Gear is going to hustle it over. Oh, you'd better run away. Oh, but he made the mistake of moving next to GB, who crushes his little goblin skull. And again, he made the mistake of stepping next to Greybeard, who... Yeah, that's the way. Okay. Muddy's gonna throw out a heal on GB. And then Doc Gear's gonna run up to the Gobo, the last remaining Gobo, and punk him. He's got one left, but we have no attacks, so we're gonna have to end the round. You know what? Doc Gear's gonna rush over. And yeah, I guess that's it. See if we can kind of pin him in over there. Alright. Greybeard's gonna get rid of his walking card. Sorry, checking the hotline or it's gonna keep buzzing. The little fairies in this box, they need attention. Once again, my apologies. Maybe we can have a magic time jump at this point and get ahead of things. Hey, we're back from our Chronos jump and ready to slay this last Gobo. Alright, GB has a stab. And the goblins are done. Victory for us all. Okay. Onward.
Incorrect.
That was the wrong intro, Gary. I spent 5 hours prepping for an adventure. You need a total command of your brief. Okay. That's all. That's all he's got to say. Alright. Oh, aftermath. You finish off the goblin rear guard and empty their packs. Inspection of the tracks reveal the wagons are headed for a small wood. Though the tracks are fresh, you feel the urgency of the situation. Don't let the caravan escape. Collect the loot. Alright, open the chest. Bacon! Oh. Let's see. We got the untrained riff hopping. Neat. Dimensional travel, force bolt, and the combusting wand, which has ember spray, fire spray. Alright. We'll take them all, because eventually we get to sell all this good loot over here. And Continue.
Actually.
I once committed the opponent omnibus to memory. Are you sure you're ready to be a GM, Gary? Oh, Melvin, I'd right in the kisser. Pow. Oh, all right. Forest wagon. You emerge from the bracken to discover that one of the wagons has lost a wheel and the goblins left it behind. They clearly intend to return, for it is guarded by a huge goblin hulk. It bellows a war cry. River over the bridge. River. There was a joke in there somewhere. It bellows a war cry and rushes to the attack. Something like that. All right. To battle. Butt kicking for goodness.
Uh-oh.
The earth trembles and the sun is blotted from the sky. Yikes, it's a goblin hulk.
Continue. Oh, 23 hit points, huh? It's a monster. GB, stay right where you're at and stab him. Obvious maneuver. Trait. Reveal your hand when playing against the game master. Don't draw a card to replace this. Meat Fist shows everyone its cards. Okay. Bull Rush. Move in a straight line at the end of the move. If there is a character in the next square, do 2 crushing melee damage to that character for every square moved. It is unblockable. Wow. We're about to be hulked. Let's see what other cards he has. Well, let's get through this one first. Ow. Let's see what he... Strong Hack. Oh, it does 8 damage. They see. They call me a hack, so I return the favor. Santer Coleman. And Able Bludgeon and a Walk. Okay. Alright, GB's out of everything. Ooh, okay. But he got... Muddy got his controlled overswing. So he's going to give him the big old double mace crunch here. Powerful hack. Oh, it does 11 damage. Oh, goodness. Look out, GB. Wow. Let's see what Faith Armor does. Attached to a target, Armor 3. Discard after use, duration 3 or until triggered. Faith is tangible, and it will protect you. Briefly, Mokad. Okay, yeah, he's gonna do that on GB. Okay. Strong hack. It's just the, oh, GB's out. Curse you. Or, oh, stuff it up your bum. Ugh. GB's out. He's bleeding out, fellas. So, Muddy starts a bludgeoning. Oh. Oh, man. Alright, Spark, Spark, and Spark. Okay. Oh, goodness. Woo! We might just pull through this. Dr. G's like, revving up his Tesla pistol. Zit! Goes for another spark.
Yeah.
Oh! And only because Gary has been having to pass, we will survive this encounter. Yay! Victory! Victory! I think that's the first time in this that I've had a adventurer be taken out of action. Onward!
Woohoo!
The massive hulk topples to the ground with a booming crash, another mighty tyrant undone by the little people.
Who you callin' little? Oh, alright, continue.
Duh.
Gary, UGM with the grace and delicacy of an orc fishwife. Melvin? I swear. Okay. Aftermath. The abandoned wagon is empty. A diversion intended to buy time for the main convoy. The greedy goblins' pockets are stuffed with loot, however. You quickly gather up what looks useful and hurry onward. Collect the loot. What's this? Hide of the Frenzied. It's a divine armor. It's got a couple of righteous friendlies and a thick hide. Nice. Alright. And Vladimir's battle staff. It's got a bash, a couple bludgeons, and several fire sprays. Alright, we will definitely take all. Alright. Onward. Okay. Gary says,
Here it is. Mock, the orc chieftain, waits for you here in his fortified camp.
Continue.
No.
It's Bulk. He's a goblin, and it is in fact a cave, Gary. Knowing the difference between an orc and a goblin is life and death in this business, Gary. Alright. Bluck, the goblin chieftain. The tracks lead to a hillside cave, creeping through the brush. You are able to avoid the caravan guards and spy upon the lair's inhabitants. You recognize Bluck, a powerful goblin hulk who by might of arms has become chieftain of the Bloodspear goblin tribe. Nearby is a goblin shaman dressed in clothes matching the caravan, on his way to request Bluck's aid for his mission. To battle!
Oh.
Alright. I think I need a painkiller. Speaking like a goblin seems to be giving me a headache.
Alright, so we've got Bluck, the goblin chieftain. He's got 20 hit points. And Mazirin, the goblin shaman. Alright. Alright, GB. Get in there and cut him off. They're everywhere! Goblins to the right, left of us! Shamans to the right! Oh, okay. Dock gear. Let's go ahead and run over here. Muddy, you're gonna run forward. Wow, we might be in trouble. How long does Frenzy 2 duration 1? Okay. Nope. Nope. Cancel. Boy, I hate to pass and let them gather up, but doesn't look like I've got much choice. Big zap, no whammies. Well, we can hit the king with the long spark.
Yeah.
First blood goes to Dr. Gear. He's got nothing. End the round. Oof. Let's get rid of the weak strike. We're going to keep the flimsy block and the controlled overswing. Doc Gear's going to keep both those. Muddy will get rid of... Oh, jeez. The hotline goes wild. Give me a minute here. And, Muddy's going to cast the Faith Armor. Oh, no he's not. He's going to throw it out like an idiot. Okay. Mistakes were made. We must continue on. Hello, Kingy. GB's gonna controlled overswing. Oh, big batch of crunchage. All right. Muddy is gonna dash. Meaty Goblin Fist. Melee crushing. Oh, it does 7 damage. In the Goblin tongue, means giant bearer of meat. It is not known if this is an honorific or morbid prediction. Prediction. Yep, okay. Oh, 7 points. Crushing McCrushinson. Doc Gear's gonna use the short spark. Oh man, GB gonna take it and get killed again. Nope, it's not GB's way to... Greybeard, don't run. Take this. Block Goblin Chieftain powerfully bludgeons Greybeard. Oh, 11 points. Out of action. Oh.
My ancestors.
Yeah. Time. We have a temporal transgression here. Alright. The hotline has been checked. Timeout. Commence battle. Attack. Left, right. Tango. Go. Oh. GB down. Love you, GB. He is not dead. He's out of action. Alright. Big zap. No whammies. Doc Gear is gonna run. Run so far away. Oh, goodness. What's he got left? 5? Yes! The chieftain is down. Now all we gotta do is not die to his shaman. Man, I just love this artwork. It's just so cool. Alright, so... let's go Healing Pulse. Oh, and Muddy's down anyway. So it's wizard on wizard.
Yeah.
We'll end the round. Ooh, he's got the frenzy going. But I've got the spark generation. And hit him with the little zap. But it adds 2 because of my Big Trouble in Little China. It always starts small effect. Me again? Oh yeah, here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and end the round. We'll get rid of the walk, because running is always better. He steps behind Dr. Gear. Dr. Gear turns. Hits him with the butt of his Tesla pistol. And penetrating zap should be end of the encounter, unless the little bugger has something up his sleeve. Yes! Adventure complete. Onward! Dr. Gear grabs up his companions, drags them back to town.
Ugh.
Gary is a rank amateur, I'm afraid. Greybeardstavern. I do hope this will be more than mediocre for you. The aftermath. When Bluck defeated, the goblin raiders immediately scatter, leaving the wagons behind. The Bloodspear tribe will have suffered a significant setback. The omelet villagers are once again indebted to you. Well done, heroes. Now let's see what those wagons... A little too much ale. Now let's see what those wagons contained. Collect loot. Oh! Oh! Yes! Muddy. Oh, Muddy. Muddy, just shy. Just shy. Okay. Let's open the chest, see what we got going on. We got some gold. Some reinforced hide armor. Some imp-proof robes. Nice. And a neophyte's cleaver. Chop, chop, strike, strike. Sure blessing, sure blessing. Alright. Alright, we're going to take all that. And I think we'll, I'll deal with treasure, you know, off camera, so that we can stick to the adventuring. If you guys want to see the whole thought process and digging through treasure, and that seems entertaining or informative to anyone, please just shoot us a comment, something in the comment, and we will we'll poke through all that, because looks like right now GB's got a new martial skill. Dr. Gear can now wear robes, and Muddy didn't level up, but he's still got room for a divine item, which right now is called Empty Pockets. All right, I do like the fact that because you got a new slot, he automatically gets filled with something. For instance, the Empty Pockets here is a minor heal, and armor of faith. So, alright, we may actually need to look at this deck composition for Muddy closely. He's got a heck of a lot of healing going on, but he's only got 2, 4, 5 attacks. We'll spend a minute at this, if you know. You know, always have a chrono leap if it is too horrible and boring. Doc Gear's got a heck of a lot of sparking spells going on, so that's good. We will definitely give him. We've got 3 or 4 different robes floating around in our bin over here. So we will definitely crank that up and see what we can get him into. He seems to be missing much movement. He's only got 2 movement cards. Alright. And then GB, of course, he got a new martial skill. Oh, that's a dwarf skill. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do with that too. And I will, when I come back, we'll go through what new gear I gave them and any other changes before we get going on the other adventure. Hey, don't forget to check out our other YouTube videos and series, and as always, check us out on twitch.com when we're live, because, well, that can be fun and silly and always a good time. Play a lot of Hearthstone over there, so hope to see you then. As always, may the dice be with you. Unlike that other guy, the dice weren't with him. He tried to cheat Greybeard. Alright then. Good night. The little fairies in this box, they need attention.